situation, like you said, the implications of that year, this being a top 10 matchup, is that kind of biggest rivalry every year is maybe the biggest game?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what I'm saying. Is just whatever game means the most that season. I think that's kind of the biggest rivalry every year, and that's what the players get most hyped up about. It's just, that's the way I take it.
Yeah, the fact that Alabama, Tennessee, to an Iowa guy like yourself.
Yeah. I mean,
Is that something you had to learn? It's like, what?
I mean, yeah, I'd always thought about, LSU, Auburn, and stuff like that, and then people say, they ask about Tennessee a lot too. It's like, well, yeah, I guess, but I guess with the cigars and stuff like that, it's a pretty big deal to the old timers around here and stuff like that. So.
Did you think that was a joke the first time you heard about it? The cigars?
The cigars? No, I just thought it was interesting how that was the only game that we could do that to, and people, back home asked me if we did that for every game, and I said no. And it's just, we don't know a lot about it up in Iowa, so it was fun.
Do you like that cigar guy? Are you much of a cigar guy, and did you enjoy it? Or?
No, not really, but I mean, it's fun for the time being, just being on with all your teammates after a big win, so it makes it fun.
What was that first time going in and seeing like the array of cigars kind of waiting on you?
It was pretty cool. Just everyone was really excited, and it was a big win my freshman year at Tennessee. So I just think it meant a lot for us, and just is something different. Definitely be smoking a cigar with your coaches and stuff like that after a game. I've never experienced that before.
Does a certain player provide them, or do they just kind of appear?
I don't even know how they show up. It's just I don't buy them, but it just shows up, and I don't ask any questions. So.
You guys are among the nation's best in big plays offensively. What's behind that in your mind?
I just think the coaching staff's done a really good job adjusting week in and week out to see what the defense does, from the opposing team, and just making adjustments on our offense. And players have done a really good job too, adjusting and just going out and executing our game plan. So
obviously you're in the middle of a play, but you see maybe clips afterwards when Lane's on the sidelines putting up his arms like touchdown prior to the ball almost being snapped.
No, I usually just see stuff on social media or something like that after how much they love Lane Kiffin and videos of him doing that or something like that. So
as one of his players, do you like seeing that confidence there?
Yeah, definitely. It makes it fun for us, and just to see that he's into it and just knows right away, that we've executed and it's gonna be a touchdown. It's pretty fun.
Halfway through the season, was Saturday's game really the identity of this offense?
I hope so. I think that we like to run the ball and get downhill, and I think that we were very explosive on Saturday. So I'd like to think that that's our identity, and going forward, we just need to build upon that. And I think everyone's gelling really good, and each game we're seeming to get better and better. So hope to keep that trend going.
A couple more.
When Shank went out, how did Lester play?
He did a really good job. Lester's a talented guy and very powerful kid. So for him to come in, I don't think there was a drop off, and we didn't see the drop off either in the numbers or anything like that. So I think he did a really good job, and that just it speaks volumes to him. Just saying that he can get thrown in there and do a really good job.
How much of that early rotation along the offensive line, how much of that create depth?
I think it created a lot of depth, just knowing, especially for the coaching staff, that if someone was to go down, that we'd still, like I said, have no drop off. So I just think is good for us, and have confidence in other players too as well. Thanks, Rob.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, bro.